Hi, I'm Joe Itzicki, inventor of the Revolution, and today I thought we'd talk about how we can add a little rev adventure to your next vacation. Have you figured out where we are yet? We're in New York City's famous Central Park. Let's see what I've got in my bag. I always travel with two wings in particular. The XX, because I can fly that in zero wind up to about 8 or 10 easily. And then my Super Tarantula, so it's a full vented XX version, and I can fly that up to winds of like 25 miles an hour. So I've got everything covered. Let's see what I've got in here. I got a sweater there, I got an extra jacket. The travel kit's awesome because it's easy to travel with, and you still have lots of room for everything else. There's my frame sets. Got two line sets, a short line and a longer line. I think I've got a 30-foot line set and a 60-foot line set. And then I actually brought 3 wings. My XX, my XX Super Tarantula, and my Eagle. I just saw a hawk fly by a few minutes ago, so I'm gonna fly the Eagle for sure, but maybe I'll give the XX a chance too. The winds aren't that big, they're pretty unstable. Here it's coming up now about 3 or 4 miles an hour, and it's changing direction all the time. But we've got a Revolution, so we should be able to handle it. What I really love about the travel frame is look how compact it is. I've got my leading edge shafts, I've got my down struts, I've got my skin rolled up. It's so easy to travel and take anywhere, and basically all the shafts have been cut in half, so it's a nice small package and it fits perfectly into your suitcase. Alright, so here's the parts. They just ferrule together, and now you have a full shaft, and just slide into your leading edge and just keep the structure going. The other amazing thing about Revolutions is they're so easy to assemble. So here we have our 2 shafts. Put them together, we have one shaft. Pop that leading edge on, pop our reflex spring on, pop our bottom cap on, make sure our bridle's clear. Do the same on the other side, and we're ready to go. All right, let's talk about equipment a little bit. So I've got 2 line sets with me. I bring a short line set, 30 feet in this case, and a longer line set, 60 feet in the other case. And we have really unstable conditions here. The wind was just blowing a second ago, probably approaching 8 miles an hour that way. Right now, it's blowing about 2 miles an hour in the opposite direction. So we're between a couple bodies of water, and the wind can't decide which way it's going to go. So what I would normally choose in really unstable conditions would be the longer lines, the 60-foot lines in this case, and it's going to give me a little more time. I can get up in the air, and if the wind drops, I have a little bit of float time to regain control. Today I'm going to fly on 30-foot lines, and a couple reasons for that. Number one, it's easier for the camera to see both me and the rev at the same time. And number two, even though this is a relatively big park, there's a lot of people here, but I don't want to take up a lot of space. The XX is the perfect wing for that. It takes a larger sampling of air because of the bigger wing, and that helps stabilize the flying conditions. All right, here we go for the hand launch. We're on 30-foot lines, so let's see what happens. And the wind is really swirly, so let's see if I can keep it in the air. Float out on that reflex. You can see it kind of just buffeting in the wind, but it just kind of floats through it. That stability is really awesome. See, it's kind of buffeting over there too. The short lines are kind of questionable. Wind just dropped it there. Let's take it back up again. I can feel the wind, but there's not anything on the wing itself. There it is. So it's really shifting and unstable. Maybe actually. get it up there on the New York skyline. Look at those skyscrapers. Just crazy architecture here. Okay, let's put the Eagle up and see how she does in these conditions. All right, so here's the deal. I'm flying on 30-foot lines, the Eagle. The conditions are completely unstable. The wind is shifting 270 degrees easily. So in these conditions, I would definitely choose longer lines to give me a little time to deal with those unsteady conditions. But I'm flying on short lines for the video shoot and because the park is even getting more crowded. So you gotta, it's a little bit of an experiment. You gotta try out different things and see what works best for you. And it's a spectacular experience flying in Central Park. I hope this inspires you to add a little Rev adventure to your next vacation. Make sure you check us out at revkites.com. We'll see you on the field, or the park, or the beach, or the mountains, or